For fighters, fighters.
Believe the hype, Abdullah Hafital. I am here with Shaq Mark. He's making his debut this Saturday. Highly anticipated down at Swindon at Mecca. Shaq, how you feeling, man?
Good man, ready to go.
Yeah?
Alright.
So, it's your first week as a professional leading up to his debut.
Yeah.
How's this week been compared to like the men and amateur fights you've had?
Different. I had a lot of amateurs in straight my time, so it's not. I have learned to control my nerves, etc. Stay relaxed. You know what I mean? Well, at the moment I'm good, but I know when I go put the wraps on Saturday, that's when you know it's time, innit?
And it's close to home. Does that like have any? I know a lot of people you've probably fought local around, around this area and amateur, but to make your pro debut so close to home,
Yeah.
does that have a bit of like does that have like some sort of like does it add to the nerves?
A little. To be fair, it's meant to be a Cheltenham.
Yeah.
If it was a Cheltenham, that would have been a different story. And obviously, yeah, I probably would have more people there. This and that, but Swindon still good turnout, good sales. So yeah, the shows was good.
Yeah, man. I guess it being closer to home as well, it's more convincing to like get people to come and
Definitely.
It's not they don't have to travel so far as well.
Yeah, no, definitely. So yeah, see, it's not too far. Some people can't if they can't get there. Obviously, everyone's different situations, you know. But I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, and like obviously you're turning over pro now. Like obviously this is like essentially like your like full-time job. So like the amount of training you got. Strength you got in the sort of cardio you got to put in. Obviously your diet and stuff. How's that obviously been over? Because now it's like now it's not so much of a hobby and sport. Now it's a career.
Yeah, it's more serious. Yeah, I find it good. To be fair, if you want the truth, I feel like I've got a purpose. See, when I'm full-time working and that, it was good, and I'm getting on with it, I don't feel it's not fulfilling. See, with boxing, it's fulfilling, it's what I want to do, you know what I mean? So it's good, yeah. That feels genuine.
Nice, man. I completely get that, because obviously now it's like, it's serious, it's like, this is the direction I need to be heading.
No, that's right.
And now I'm taking the right step. How's the vibe in the gym? Obviously, you're under John Pittman, you guys have got a massive stable here, with some great fighters, a few pros, loads of amateurs. Like, what's the vibe been like?
Yeah, no, it's great. I've learned the amount of knowledge, all the pros that are already here, they pass down to me. All the knowledge I've gained whilst being here with them, training with them, class, like see like Riddy, etc. Jay, obviously they've all done this process before, haven't they? So just learning off them, getting all the knowledge, gaining all I can, speeding me along to that. A lot of it, and it was the same in the amateurs as well.
It must be nice because obviously you've got Carl Little that's just turned pro.
Yeah.
I know David's obviously looking to turn over at some point, and it's like at least there's three of you starting this journey together.
Wow. That means so much. And in a weird way, say you've got nerves, you're thinking, yeah, he's just as nervous as me, so he should have been never let it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's almost like you're not in the boat alone by yourself as well.
Yeah.
So, like if there's things that they might be struggling with, whether it's nerves or whatever, you guys can talk about that.
Yeah.
As much as we say boxing is a long sport, but it's good when
that
you
makes it when you've got someone else to relate to. Yeah, definitely. And same in life, exact same in life. And then when you go through something shit out, you can elaborate and kind of together.
Yeah, man, 100%. How are you finding, like, obviously now the game as a pro with the regime of training and like you're upping the pace and everything, you're looking at the final detail and like really refining your game. How are you finding that? Because obviously as an amateur, you could be fighting every week.
Yeah, I pretty much was as well. I was like a lot. But it's hard to explain. I kind of treated the amateurs like it was pro anyway. Well, it meant that much to me, it was big, but I treated it like that anyway. I was training 2 times a day regardless. Obviously when I had time and I'm not at work, etc. But any time I was busy. So, it's weird. Turning over, I feel like my mentality was already there for it. You know what I mean? And I was always prepping for the pro game regardless. I'm a pro style, it's going to shoot me better. You know, so I was always prepping for that. But yeah, definitely now I'm over. So I'm out, and I'm gonna find out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like I'll try camp, so this camp is in class, you know?
Yeah.
With every bar.
That's great to hear, man. And I'm glad you were finding like that confidence in that home and being in this position because I think there is a conscious that like some amateur fighters when they turn pro, they just can't seem to get the ball rolling with it.
It's understandable. It's a very different game. It is understandable. Definitely. To be fair, like, deep down, it's down to how much do you want it, you know? You just got, you got to go for it in every way. Give it your all. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Give it your all.
Yeah, man. And I think, regardless of win or lose, early in the career, all the defining now, we look at like some of the greats that have lost their early in their career and they go on the great things. And that's not to say that you're going to lose your
No, exactly. Exactly. It can go any way, any time. It could be his 9-9, go anywhere. It's one of them. Just like
yeah, and you know what? I feel like, unfortunately, there's a bad rap for people that don't have an undefeated record nowadays, and I feel like it's really not justified because some of the greats, like I said, have lost, and they've lost like numerous amount of fights. But actually, when you look at what they then go on to do, they do like even better in their career. And I think sometimes, like especially you see it a lot in MMA, but I think especially in boxing, and you know you've got the likes of Fury, and you've got the likes of Usyk, and these guys at the top, Terence Crawford, and all these guys that are undefeated. It's like almost like the fans expect that if you're not undefeated, you're a shit fighter. And I think
it's wrong. Completely wrong. To me, if you want the truth, and even though I'm doing my career, I'm looking to step up early and put it on the line. I would say that's more entertaining and more interacting than just following another journey for years and getting 20, 25 now. You know what I mean?